Blood and death were always part of life in these lands. But when the new foe emerged from the cold north, it would clash with the tribes in a war that would forever change life in this part of the world. Many tribes would be quickly subdued, conquered, scattered as seeds in the wind. Some turned to the only advantage they had. Fighting from the forests was brutal and devastating. So much that elders decided to make peace with the enemy. Minor autonomy for turning in you and your brothers at arms. Forced labor in the caverns of the mountains, till death was your fate. Or so you were thinking.
Hey, you, finally awake. Wildman soon will send us to the mines. I hope you're as strong as an ox. Otherwise, you will not survive that long. Don't you remember anything? Our war chief waged war against the Wildmen. But our braves stood no chance against their heavy infantry. So Gold Wonder's God quickly subdued our tribe. The warriors like you and me waged war from the forests and shadows. But Great Spirit was cruel and snatched our victory like thieves in the night. We were betrayed. Our chieftain sold us in exchange for some autonomy. This is how we ended up in these frozen wastes. They're using us to mine more materials. With so much more they can make many spears. Yes, there's no point resisting. Even if we manage to take over the camp, they'll send reinforcements from the town to slaughter us. They let us have our bear claws, but that's mainly useful for catching rats if we need more meat. A simple stone axe will shatter our hand bone claws. Most likely we will die here.
Enough talking, maggots! Time to work! Leave your cage at once and move to the mine! Behave yourself, or by the Great Spirit, I'll give you the taste of my mace. That's what I was thinking. You'll not be getting any food today. That'll teach you to obey our command.
Guards told me that you disobeyed his order. I can't give you the soup, but at least take this as a gift from me. After all, you never gave up like the rest of our tribe. Go to the mine now. You don't want to make their braves anxious.
Tried to do my best, but please give me the last chance.
To be honest, at first, I didn't believe the rumors that they caught you banned. You should have listened to the chieftain. You wouldn't be caged like most of former braves here. After our chieftain decided to bring words of wisdom, not war, to the wild men from the north, I have become a hunter. I supply food for them and tribute as we promised after the fighting. Enough talking about the past. I remember that you were a pretty good hunter before the war. If you want, you can try yourself on the range. Guards shouldn't cause any problems if the overseer doesn't know. After all, I always give them the best meat I can find.
We need to prepare for invasion. The south should.
It should be all right.
From tomorrow,
just don't tell the brave near the entrance to the cave.
Deliver more to our camps in the south.
You can use my bow and arrows.
We will not receive a ration for 1 week.
Try staying alive. I wish I could help you.
The Sun God is genuinely generous if he brings our foes to their knees. If you'll work till the dark, make sure to bring us a lot of ore. At the end of the day, I expect decent results.
We need to work now. We will meet together during the break. I think we can rest for a little. Yes, even the sun god can't dwarf us in this cave. Many have fallen. Yes, we won't survive long in the mines. Many of our warriors blame you for getting us in prison. But how could you know that our chief would betray us? That's why I'll trust you again. If we stay here for long, we won't have any strength to escape. When I was working in the last tunnel, I noticed a small opening gap. There is a second part of the cave that might help us leave this place. We will die here anyway. We need to try it. We are not the only ones who are willing to escape the mines. We will need more braves if we wish to escape. Many of our braves are afraid. Bring words of wisdom to convince them. I think the Sanok can't stand the mine any longer. He used to cook in our warpent, and he could come in handy. We could also use the help of Onove. He's built like a bear and could help us with shattering the stones separating us from freedom. The third one is named Quetzal. He was a medicine man previously. If we get sick, his help will be invaluable. And Bagwuchi, one of the warriors that fought with us side by side. But it'll be hard to convince him. He blames everything on you, but maybe you'll be able to explain to him that our chieftain is the one to blame. They'll probably enter the cave soon. Better go and have a word with them.
Ayash, they finally sent you to the mines? We wouldn't be here if not for your folly. You remember me, right? I am Honovi. Asalak got beaten up for refusing to work. This trade inwards now ends. If we continue, we will share the fate of Asalak. You got us captured once. I can hardly believe the words you say. You shouldn't talk so loud. I didn't agree to anything yet. Behind this wall, there must be another cave which will lead us somewhere. But if the cave turns out to be just another corridor without an exit, we will be doomed. If you want to make things right this time, yes, but you'll need to prove yourself worthy by getting us out of this cursed place. I need you to create extension for my pickaxe. At the same time, I will soften the wall with my old tool. Return to me with the fixed pickaxe. Also be on the lookout for guards. We wouldn't want them to spot a gap. You are back. I just finished softening up the wall. Now, Great Spirit willing, it will help us during our escape. It appears that your intentions are honest. In this case, you need to speak with Quetzal. He used to be a medicine man and worked with shamans in the past. He's probably entering the cave as we speak. Have a word with him.
Greetings, warrior. How can I help you? Has he spoken with you already? I did speak with the rest of the Braves, but I did not want to anger wild warriors. If they catch a whiff of this plan, no one will leave this place alive. I wish I could, and maybe I would put my life on the line, but I can't leave our wounded braves in this wasteland without medicine. I'm quite tired of the work, and I can't even use one of the scrolls I wrote with charcoal on this rock. I want you to take the spell to the wounded and pray to the Great Spirit to remove the sickness. Remember that once you use the spell painted on the rock, it's gone and can't be used again until you find a new one. Don't disappoint me. I will wait for you here.
Where do you think you're going? I said that you work till the dark. I have seen you talking with prisoners as well. It's no place for chatter. And now you're trying to leave the mine. You better have some good excuse. You're testing my patience. But if the medicine man helps him out, we will have more workforce. So I'll allow this one last time, but remember, I expect much resources at the end of this day.
Finally, you are back. Did the spell work? Yes, using Dreamcatcher to cast spells often drains your willpower. Now let's hope that the brave will return to proper health. As for my aid, let's hope the Sun God will give us fortune during our escape. I will help you.
You again. I hope to never see your cowardly spirit ever again. I never expected you to surrender. I trusted you to avenge our ancestors and not to shame their spirits. You'll need to redeem yourself as the chieftain's brave if you want to regain my respect. Wild tribesmen are organizing a pit fight tonight. Sign up and bring a proud victory to our people. But before you go, they have released Asalok. He's badly beaten, but he wishes to speak with you.
Yes, they're not feeding us enough. Sadly, the guards want to keep us weak so we cannot escape. I have one idea that could help us survive a little bit longer. Times are tough. We could try to make a rat soup. We have an option to starve as well. Look around in the cave or in the camp around their storage. As you have already seen, I'm pretty wounded. You'll have to cook it yourself. Bring me 3 rations of this recipe. You don't have a soups with you. We are all waiting for you here. You don't have a soups with you. We are all waiting. Great. We will need some provisions to survive the travel. He did speak words of wisdom. Let's hope we succeed, or otherwise it's the butcher's axe for us. You will have a fight tonight. While they were beating me, I stole 2 health potions. Please take them. It might help you win this. You need to notify Shift Manager that you will fight tonight. He will give you some time to rest before.
should be working your guts out. Why are you wasting my time? Ha ha ha, you, are you kidding me? You will be out after the first round. Get back to work, your body looks miserable. I will not repeat it a second time. Get out. Get back to work, your body looks miserable. You, Craven, you fought like brigand in the forest, feasting on mushrooms, while I fought like a man in a line battle. You'll fight to the death in the pit. Only the blood of our enemies can soothe the Great Spirit. You can leave the mine and enjoy your last few hours before your death. I want to welcome you all to the pit fights. The first fight will be between prisoners. Ayash will have to face Ahiga. Ahiga, once he was a friend of free tribes, now battered and regretful, wishes Ayash would pay the blood price.
Stop playing with him and finish it now! Kill him now!
We have an unexpected winner. This time Ayash will face another prisoner, Adite. He's tall as a tree and will put a good fight in the sun god's name.
There is no death, only a change of worlds.
The third fight will be between guard and prisoner. Apit is one of our rabbit scouts that'll face the brigand of the forests.
Kill him now! There is no death, only a change of worlds.
The pit fights for today are over. The winner receives bigger food rations. Once the day ends and the prisoners are in cells, we will get to feasting.
made the spirits of our ancestors proud by winning the fights in the pit. Now it's time to break the walls that is separating us. We managed to steal some weapons during your fight. He was asked by the god right before your pit fight. He said he will join us later. Take this knife. We don't know what is behind the wall.
Now is our chance to escape. Let us make haste.
Beware, brothers. These caves might not be empty.
Great Spirit be praised. We made it. Who are these people near the campfire? Wait, can you hear it? Someone is in the caves behind us.
Cruel spirits! They almost caught us! I had to destroy the passage behind us. It'll give us only a few hours before they'll get through. I used a magic scroll that I had hidden for emergencies. Who are those tall, stone-wearing creatures near the campfire? I don't like the look of this.
Brothers, their chain mail is too strong for our weapons. Aim for the throat and the armpits.
They're weak. The icy water and cold did most of the work. At them!
mainlanders. They seem stronger and bigger than us. It appears that they were wounded after their giant canoe broke on the cliffs. A good omen. Our ancestors must be watching over us. We did not encounter them in full strength. Do you see those small canoes there? This is our way out of here. Let's sail along the coast.
Do you know the way the waters lead?
If we sail down the coast, we should get out of this frozen waste.
We ran with the speed of the wine spirits. Let's hope they will catch up to us. These caverns led us down the mountains. Some god must smile upon us. We, at last, feel the warmth of the sun. Probably the forests are filled with game. We sent one of it to scout ahead, and with some luck, he'll hunt some rabbits. We sent him a while ago. The omens before his departure were not good. I'm afraid he might be in danger. We need to find him.
We must leave the cave. Wild tribesmen might be catching up to us. Hanabi must be found. We are not leaving one of us behind.
One thing is for sure, we must leave the caves if they catch us. It's the butcher's axe for us. We need to find Hanabi. We can't lose more people.
Quite a sight. We were lucky to find the caverns that led us out of the mountains.
Shame we can't bring canoes with us.
terrifying spirits. Something must have gone wrong. A second campfire. I doubt one of I was the one that made it. Why would he make second campfire when we made one back in the cave? Look at the ground. There's a blood trail. Follow it while we look for more clues here. What news do you bring? I am glad you searched further. We need to be cautious. These braves, we're fools to raise their fist against us. Ayash led us to that farmhouse. Stop! You don't look like one of the Wildmen. But on the other hand, you're not from the mainland either. Who are you? I see you tracked us down. But dead men tell no tales. Brave's first one to get his head gets 50 wampum. Some camp ahead of us. Keep your weapons at the ready.
Stop right there. You're not of the thugs, are you? The valley that you came from is home to a dangerous band of tribesmen bandits who have no honor. Yes, from the area you came from, that's why we have some doubts about you and your companions. Usually they murder wanderers that are alone, but maybe they don't want to risk attacking a larger group. You're not from these lands, you're not brave of Gabesh. From which lands do you hail? You did what? Almost no one returns from their lands alive. I heard rumors that they bewitch the braves taken prisoner there. It is true that they turn imprisoned people into loyal members of the wild tribe via some cruel spells. Well, anyway, if you wish to cross the bridge, you'll need to do something for us. I am sure you spotted these bandits on the way here. You would be dead if you were alone. We have already lost a few good men because of them. They keep laying traps for our foragers when we look for food. I want you to kill them. Then you can use our bridge whenever you want. You made the road a little bit safer, stranger. We shall let you pass. Good luck on the road. And one more thing. Take this as a gift from the members of our little camp. Open the gate!
It appears we are at crossroads. We can either go back to our old lands and risk capture, or we could try our luck on the mainland. My original plan is to reach Gabish, the biggest agglomeration in this area. Many of our elders told us of a city that could easily rival the power of wildmen. It is called Gabish. Should we seek aid and new life there?
I am with you, Ayash. We shall make our enemies pay.
I followed you, Ayash, twice, once to our doom and once to our freedom. But this time I'm going back to my old land.
I think I'll go with Bagwaji. I never trusted braves from the mainland anyways. Maybe we will meet at some point.
Let's try to find a trail to Gabish then. Hide, brothers. Someone battles on the road.
Should we help him?
No. Let them kill each other.
Those cursed fiends have wounded me. The battle is over, and Gabish still stands as long as I draw breath. You're not attacking me, so you're not one of the looters. You don't look like one of the wild tribesmen, either. Who are you? I'm one of the mainlanders that were part of the war band that clashed here with the wild tribe. Yes, I am one of the lieutenants of Gabish that survived the battle with my war band. There are far bigger cities in the south, but in the northern lands, there's only one city worth of great spirit's respect, and that's Gabish. I also heard that the wild men have a giant city of their own, but I doubt anyone who saw it lived to tell the tale. The war brings out the worst in men. The looters ambushed us while we were carrying the loot from the battle. They took my warriors as prisoners. As for me, they wanted to slay me, but I have shown them Gabish's might. My war chieftain in Gabish would reward you greatly if you could aid me, and I need strong braves to fill the ranks. The aftermath of battle brought not only bloodsuckers who feast on corpses, but also those damn criminal scum. I know that they occupy the remains of our old war camp. We should strike fear in their hearts. Before we do that, do you have some potion that could help my wounds heal? Great. I feel regenerated. Thank you. It shall help me with freeing my braves. It's hard to see anything in the night here.
This is the battlefield you fought in.
One more step will be your last.
What of them? They're enjoying our company in prison cells. If you wish to see them, you'll have to lay down your arms here. If you wish to see them, you'll have to lay down your arms here.
Get ready for your death.
The sun god smiles upon us. Many of our foes lay slain. I'll keep my word, Ayash, but I have to speak with my braves alone as to why they didn't fight to the death. We need to reach abandoned outpost north of here. From there, we will start our journey to Gaybesh.